So Pat, listen, real quick. I want to do a little bonus thing.
Ooh.
Are you ready for Animal Crossing?
I'm just about ready. Yeah, I've
Like,
been watching your channel a lot. I've been watching new things that have been revealed. I'm trying to stay like half and half,
mhm.
where I'm like in the dark, but not really. I think you said it perfectly on one of your videos. They've showed us like plateau level
Yeah,
of Animal Crossing, and
yeah,
then there's so much left to see.
yeah. I don't believe that we've seen anything that there's out there. I believe that there is so much more that they're left to show us that I
Yeah.
don't think that we are anywhere near. Like we're literally right now. So as this you're watching this, people, as of now we are. I'm gonna put this video up on Thursday, right?
Okay.
So tomorrow is the launch of the game, meaning at that point we've seen everything that we could possibly see. We're ready to go, but I can tell you, man, I'm not sure that I'm ready for this game. Like
No.
like my hype is massive. I'm
Yep.
super excited for this game. But man, after watching the latest images in this latest commercial,
I
I'm
know which
not.
one you're talking about too.
I can't wrap my mind around what I've seen.
The carnival and the museum,
The
like with the
museum, dude.
dude.
The museum feels like when you go to Philadelphia with where Rocky runs up the steps, 3 tiers. The museum sitting up top, and it's like, wait
You're
a
gonna
minute,
see some crazy islands from people.
dude. It is insanity. Well,
I will say this though, people are like, I feel like people will rush to get to that point to build all of these things. Take it in, take being like a castaway in, because like literally you're on a tent on the beach. Like you'll never go back to that point. It's always going to be progressing and faster and like, cherish I always cherish the beginning of Animal Crossing games because soon you're making like thousands of bells at a time and it's
Yeah.
like it moves fast on you. So that's my biggest thing.
Well, the one thing I was thinking about today, right before we came to record, I was sitting here and I'm saying to myself, this is not like Mario Maker. This
No.
is not where Nintendo is going to be bullied into unlocking everything right away. And I wonder how long before fans start crying on Twitter and stuff that, like, you haven't given us everything. I can't unlock. I can't do this. And it's like, that's not what this game is. This
No.
game is a very slow to pay. Because even, like, I'm the type of person, right? I try to, in the past Animal Crossing games, right? I would try to push out the gates and be like, I need to pay off my loan as quickly as possible for my house, right? I want to expand. I'm the type of person that will rush to get that, and then once I have it, I go, now we slow down. Now we
Okay.
slow down, and I slowly build and manipulate and build. I want to try to get everything I can in terms of the size of my house done, and then move on. So with this game, knowing that we don't start with a house, we don't get a house right away. My goal is to unlock the town hall.
Okay.
I'm going to push 110% to unlock that town hall. That is my game plan. That is my go. That's what we're doing. So for me, I look at this and I go, I can unlock that town hall, and then hopefully everything else starts to trickle down and come from that.
Hmm.
My only question is can we move the town hall? And I don't know that we can. I think that's the only place that stays where it is. Because, and the reason why I say this is, where the tent
It's been shown in the same place.
majority in the same place. But when you
Yeah.
look at the maps that they're letting you pick, it does move around a little bit. But the difference is like, where that is, the ground is all like worn out. So it's supposed to be like this grand entrance. And it's supposed to be like where you will put a path or a pattern down to build up like a brick walkway to an entrance to like a town hall. I don't know if they let us tinker with this at all. I think it's kind of like locked into what it is, and that's where you're putting it at.
Maybe.
It's interesting, man.
I was gonna ask you like, what is the time that you play? Because I seem to do like one session in the morning and then one session like late at night.
So,
I'm talking like late.
so it depends on my days if I'm working or not.
Yep.
If I'm working, what I'll typically do is I will literally wake up an hour before work,
Mm-hmm.
and I will play for 1 hour. Like whatever time I normally get up, right? I'll get up an hour before that and play for an hour because there's things to do early morning that I can't do later when I get home from work.
Yeah.
And then when I get home from work, I will easily play from say 6 or 7, straight up until like 10 or 11, and then shut it down. Now days off, bro, it's I can play. I've done 8-hour to 10-hour sessions.
Now my like 2 a.m. strolls, I'm gonna be like looking for spiders and scorpions and stuff.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Scary.
Like, and for me, like I love playing late at night. Like I used to like fire up at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, because I love fishing. I love catching beetles. Like in that quiet, wonderful, like silent setting, it is fantastic. The music's real mellow, and like it's real peaceful. I love this game. I love this game.
I haven't thought about any of my layouts yet. Usually I put all the houses together. Mm-hmm. Like I try to put all the houses together. But so that's my plan for the houses, to make like a little town and then a lot of wilderness.
Yeah.
And then I want like a gym on the beach.
Gym on the beach. What's this, muscle gym? Muscle fitness?
Or a gym on the beach.
What a mess. What a mess.
So if any of you have a gym on your beach, you're copying me at this point because the game's not out yet. So
wow. Really? That's what you're doing? You're going to go there?
Just gave you my plan. I'm claiming it.
Oh my God. What a joke. What a joke. So is there anything that's got you scared with this game? Anything you're worried about with this game?
I mean,
or this. Have you had fears that are now like you're over them now?
Well, I still have the fear of online, even though I'm not going to be playing that much. I just think that the servers are going to be tested.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people are going to be trying it out, and 8 players to an island, or even just you and your friend. So that's the only thing really. Because I plan on playing with people this time. Because when I played it on the 3DS, I didn't really talk to gamer friends. You know what I'm saying? Like. So I'm excited for that. So that's my only fear. But this game, man, I can't even. I try to come up with things like it'll just look so good.
Yeah, for me, the only thing that I was afraid of, that I think the fears are gone, was the crafting. The crafting really made me nervous because I was worried it was going to hold up production or progress on the game, and I don't think that's the case anymore. I think it's going to kind of open up, and we're going to be able to play and not really necessarily worry about that stuff with this. I think we're in a good place, honestly.
Like I said, you're going to go from being someone who's super poor and building flimsy axes and stuff to all of a sudden you have an amusement park and you're like,
pretty much.
It's going to be fast. It's going to be really fast.
Pretty much.
I'm excited, man.
I am too. All right.